report. Please provide the zip code of the area code you are calling from. One moment while I transfer you to the next available representative. Your call will now be recorded. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at TIPS, that's T as in Tango, I as in India, P as in Papa, S as in Sierra, .fbi.gov. This website can take online 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed by the FBI for further investigation. At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at TIPS, that's T as in Tango, I as in India, P as in Papa, S as in Sierra, .fbi.gov. This website can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed for the FBI for further investigation.
No, we haven't seen that. Where's my payment? That's right.
At this time, we are experiencing a high volume of calls with longer wait times. You can now get immediate service by visiting us at TIPS, that's T as in Tango, I as in India, P as in Papa, S as in Sierra, .fbi.gov. This website can take online tips 24 hours a day. Your online form will be processed for the FBI for further investigation.
Thank you for calling the Can I say something spelling of your first and last name?
Hello, can you turn up your volume a little bit? I can just barely hear you. Let me make sure mine's all the way up. Pardon me?
Can you hear me?
Let me make sure mine's up. Okay, try again. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. What's your question?
Hello. Can I I please have the spelling of your first and last name?
TOMMIEWASSERBERG, and I'm female, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you spell your last name again for me? I'm sorry.
WASSERBERG.
Okay. Thank you. Alrighty, and what's your date of birth?
November 3rd, 1954.
Okay, and what's a good phone number for you?
This one, 520-241-2776.
Okay, and is that no phone number?
Say again, please?
I'm sorry, is that a cell phone number?
Yes. I don't have a landline.
Thank you. Okay. And what's your 5-digit zip code?
85713.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so your first name is spelled Toffie. Last name is WASSERBERG. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, and your date of birth was November 3rd, 1954.
This is also correct.
Okay, thank you. And then the phone number you provided was 520-241-2776.
This is
Is
correct.
that correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And the zip code you provided was 85713.
A for the day.
All right, thank you. In just a few brief words, can you please tell me the federal violation that you reported?
Computer intrusion, drug trafficking,
Okay.
murder, terroristic threats.
Okay. Okay, now for murder, the FBI doesn't get involved in any type of murder cases unless the state that it has.
Okay, well, this is something that, this is an international drug cartel that the guy's posting openly at Facebook about his operations. And here's one. We are looking for a reliable supplier of sodium permanganate and caustic soda for our production operation in Western Suriname. We prefer to buy in bulk and pay in cash. Please contact myself or Jack Sheckman if you know anyone that can help. This is username KJ Hoffman, HOFFMAN 1969 at Facebook. On April 14th, he posted from some place called Kwamalasamutu in Suriname with a photo of cocaine plants and captioned, "The coca plant is grown all over South America. Diversify or die." If you go and just scroll through this man's account, you will see years of postings like this. And here, I'm his subject T. Here it says, "Associates, please continue using subject T's image to install data vipers on the machines of visitors to our portal website. The embedded JavaScript is vital to our CryptoCoin effort and giving our distributors an easier method with which to pay us." I have in my possession a bunch of code that was left in my telephone from 3 VoIP numbers that they apparently hacked, because I called one of them and the person on the other end knew nothing about it. And it's code that, I have a personal web server, business desktop. That's it's a wireless ground station. It doesn't even have a modem on it. The Ethernet is plugged directly into the dish, and my phone is synced to it. And they're using the phone. Go ahead.
If you're having any type of computer intrusion or hacking or scamming of over the internet, emails, or your phone, or your computer, I can refer you to our Internet Complaint Center who deal with any types of hacking and scams and computer intrusion of that nature. Like their website.
Okay, well, the hacking and intrusion, this man, Mr. Hoffman, is running a international criminal syndicate moving contraband across borders. That's what I'm calling about. You deal with it, the computer intrusion against me is just kind of like secondary to that because I'm an independent journalist that they've been targeting. I'd like to report terroristic threats by these people as well.
Okay. Well, for your part of having with computer intrusion, then you can file a report with IC3 about that.
Okay.
So for the illegal drug activity, did you report it to Facebook? You said it was posted all on Facebook. Is that correct?
Facebook is harboring this gang. They allow them to say all kinds of things about me that aren't true, and then allow, when I complain about anything that they things that are obviously criminal that they're talking about on their site, Facebook, it doesn't violate any of our community standards.
Okay. And are they bullying you, or what's exactly happening? Is there some sort of site? I'm sorry.
Well, here, let me read you the terroristic threat. Yes, they're bullying me. They claim to have gotten me evicted from 2 apartments, and they've gotten me. They lied to the promote. I'm in the gem and mineral trade, and in Tucson, and they lied to one of the promoters, saying that I was a sex offender, and got me thrown out of 2 shows that he runs. He was defaming me in front of people I've done business with for 30 years. Calling me a thief this year. Let me get the terroristic threats up. This gang has been targeting me for 10 years. I'm just a dissident author. That's all I am. I'm just a crazy old hippie who says things that important people don't want to hear because they want people to believe lies. And that's what's going on here. This guy claims to be very, very highly connected. So right here, here's Fresh Gambit. This is a syndicate that's based at a forum site called AnotherMessageBoard.com. And here's one of the members posting something yesterday. Was it April 26th? Well, this is last week already. On April 26th, Fresh Gambit, perpetuating actual assault against Tom Faggot. Please feel free to date and time this post for law enforcement. It was April 26th, it doesn't give a time. That I, James Morgan McGill, which is an alias that he got from Breaking Bad, do hereby swear to cause harm to Tom Faggot, physically, mentally, and emotionally, and that I'm very good at it. Get ready, Tubby. Rapper River is the least of your worries. Be sure to tell the commander tomorrow morning. I'm sure South Tucson gives a shit about pedophile dog fucker. And then he's amplifying that, saying he's going to be here in 6 months, which is my birthday in November. And then there's another. It's just all these people are just like defaming me, trying to incite violence against me constantly all over the web. They've got me thrown off of several websites like Twitter and Quora, Medium, and they've caused me harm on the street with their misinformation. And the local police refuse to do anything about it, claiming jurisdictional issues, claiming First Amendment rights, claiming all sorts of things. And that's really beneath the FBI's thresholds. No, there's not enough threat to public safety, and there's not enough demonstrable financial harm for what's happening to me by them to be taken up by the FBI. the FBI needs to look at them as a much larger operation than just me versus them, and that's what I'm trying to report. This is a criminal syndicate involved in international contraband trafficking.
Okay. Well, that is why it is very imperative for you to contact the Internet Crime Complaint Center, because that is exactly what they deal with. And I do understand you're talking about the illegal drug activity, but you're also talking about them, telling people lies about you, having you being kicked off of different social media.
Oh, and they're making money
websites.
from it.
And exactly. So that's why contacting IC3 was very
Oh,
imperative.
I will
That is
do that.
exactly what
I will do that,
what
but
they deal with.
can I get, I pretty much told you what I know about these
Yeah.
people. I can give you more names. I have tons of screenshots in my computer that I'd be happy to share with investigators. I cannot, as far as the intrusion, I can't get anybody to do anything about that. The police do not have investigators competent to do it. Private
I understand.
private entities want $5,000 that I don't have.
Yeah. Have you reported this to IC3? Because they would investigate this. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They would look into that.
Okay.
So have you actually
I
tried
hear you.
to,
I hear you.
to get on to
Gotcha.
make a complaint?
Gotcha. 10-4. I got that loud and clear. Are you going to open a folder with this complaint, or is it going to get circular filed?
Well, I have documented everything that you have told me, but that's why I'm saying it's imperative to contact IC3.
I hear that, and I will do that. I will follow up with that. Is there a reference number for this call?
Unfortunately not, but if you do call back, whoever you get, you can tell them like, oh, I've reported before, and then they can bring that up and kind of like link the transaction.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, can't give out.
Gotcha. It's called the FBI has never been transparent and isn't going to start anytime soon. I will thank you for your time. I'll fill out the form on IC3 about this. There's no point.
Well, make sure if you have like I said, you're telling me you have like usernames, you have transactions, you pretty much have a lot of information.
I have a bunch of information, yes, and I really need some relief here, or I have to go to the court on my own. But there really needs to be a RICO investigation on these two websites, anothermessageboard.com and KiwiFarms.net, because of all the criminal activity going on there. Kiwi Farms, I can bring you multiple co-plaintiffs. They've been connected to 12 suicides and numerous mass shootings.
And what was that website?
KiwiFarms.net, owned by Joshua Connor Moon. The other website is called anothermessageboard.com, and that's populated by IT security contractors, Pentagon IT security contractors who are highly unscrupulous and dishonest.
Okay. And was this Kiwi Farms? Is it KIWIFARMS?
Farms, like, moo cow, FARMS.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and then .net. Okay.
Correct. And the other is anothermessageboard.com, and the owner of that is Addie Clore Jr., ADDYCLAURE, accent, whatever the accent is for that. Grav, I guess, for a Clore sound. And he's a junior. And like I said, those are IT security, they're software developer type people that got Pentagon contracts.
Well, then I've adopted everything that you have told me, and I do appreciate you calling into the FBI and reporting this, okay?
Well, thank you for taking this all down accurately.
Okay.
Oh, please don't call me sir. That's a ma'am. Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry,
That's
dear.
okay. I understand. I sound like a man. I'm intersex, and that's just the way it is. So it's nothing to apologize about. Thank you. Happy day.
All right,
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Well, there you have it. We have there was absolutely no point in going to the field office. and it's open 24 hours anyway. I got distracted with other things that are more important, and that's that. Um, and so I dealt with it on the phone, and I will be filling out the IC3 form. So what the FBI does with it from here doesn't matter to me. I'll give it some time, and I'll call them back and ask them if there's been any developments, and I'll give them some more data that I've accumulated in those few weeks, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I definitely, if they do nothing, I'll be filing sometime real soon, and I think I've got it all like prismed right through Annie Claret's double-barreled asshole. Namaste.